Welcome guys, this is Cypher, and in this video we're gonna be talking about the Dark Elf economy. Now I know that the video in the background has nothing to do with the Dark Elf, but actually it is the reason that pushed me to come back and test the Steel of Faith submod. Now the video is from Milk and Cookies YouTube channel, and a link below will be added in the description, so you can go and see all the details about the new addition of the Tomb King that will be supported by the Steel of Faith mod. Now, the reason that pushed me to quit playing the Steel of Faith at start is actually the Dark Elf economy, and it seems that I was misunderstanding how they are managing it in this mod. So I decided to create this video and make a small comparison between the vanilla and the Seal of Faith for Dark Elf. So let's get started. So starting with the vanilla, as you can see, I have a big empire. I have roughly 77 settlement, and I have a huge income. I have a lot of lords and heroes, including admirals, so the campaign is going pretty much well, and that's because of slave economy in the vanilla. So in the vanilla, you can see it is easier to maintain slaves. I am at 94%, 93% here, and the decline rate is only 2%. I can easily overcome it by adding more of this lord or hero, and that's pretty much how the Dark Elf economy works in the vanilla. You can abuse it a lot. For example, you can go to places with for just looking for a state uh, that has public order penalty. For example, here I did not do it, but you can abuse it. You can control this province and raid it just to keep farming slaves. However, you do not really need to do that. You can easily have a lot of slaves and build your slave economy pretty much everywhere you want, even in places with settlement as big as Nagaron. So in the vanilla, it's pretty much straightforward. You just need a couple things to maintain your slave. Uh, you need to do for sure the technologies, and this helps a lot because it has a global slave decline rate bonus. So basically that's how it works for the vanilla, but it is completely different on playing the Steel of Faith mod, and I understood it just 2 days ago thanks to some people. I will be talking about the Steel of Faith mod right now. This is my Steel of Faith Dark Elf campaign. As you can see, I have a lot of income. I do not have as much lords and heroes, but I can easily include more. We do not have the penalty of recruiting more lords like the vanilla, which is 15% if you play on the very hard. On the other hand, you have this trait, which is basically minus 0.5% for every character and lord. For the income, and plus 1% for the upkeep. In my opinion, this is much better than the vanilla. You can recruit more lords, and you just need to use them better to avoid the penalty of the upkeep. Now back to the point of the economy. Friday I went to the Discord of the Seal of Faith guys, and they were extremely helpful. They hinted a lot of things. Um, Many of them tried to help me out, including Venris, Kabui, and I went to this state because it was suggested by and I is a potato. Even one of the guys was sending me messages privately to give me more guide, and his name was again Delphon. I thank you very much, guys, because now I really see that I understand how the economy works. Firstly, to break it down, you cannot do slave economy when playing this game everywhere you want. I mean this game by Seal of Faith mod. So for example, I started in this province, but I cannot do slave economy in this province because I need to recruit. So I have slave decline rate penalty. I need to have buildings to maintain the corruption. So I have slave decline rate penalty because as you can see, we have the local populace, which is +2 for scaling corruption. So we cannot recruit or build slave economy everywhere we want. We need to focus on regular economy in basically all the provinces, especially if they have the gold mines because they have -30% for slave income. However, we can build slave economy in provinces with the major settlement small because we do not need to build a lot of buildings. We need to focus only on buildings that boost slave income or that decreases slave decline rate. Uh, for example, this increased slave decline rate, but it increases income. So as you can see, uh, every single building here focuses on slave bonuses. I have a couple heroes here to decrease the slave decline rate with this trait. I have all the technologies to decrease the slave decline rate, and I also have this building which is globally affect the slave decline rate. So now I can say that I have much better understanding on how slave decline rate or slave economy works for Dark Elf. I really hope that you also better understand how the slave economy works for the Dark Elf and how the economy works in general. I tried to break it down a bit between the vanilla and the Steel of Faith. I see it has a different flavor in the Seal of Faith, so you need to wisely choose where to build slaves. For example, in Lothern, I see that it is hard to build slaves because you have a lot of buildings, so you cannot really only focus on slaves. Um, Again, I really hope that this video was helpful. I thank every single person that helped me to better understand the game. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe. I'll be starting a new campaign soon playing on Steel of Faith submod. So if you want me to play a specific faction, I'll be gladly doing that and try to break it down as much as possible for you to better understand it. This is Sai. Thank you for watching and have a good day.